Aries rising. This is your astrology potentiality forecast horoscope for the Uranus, North Node, and Mars conjunction that will be taking place on the 31st of July, 1st of August of 2022 at 18 degrees of Taurus. Now, you can also listen to the collective reading. It's about 40 minutes long on my channel. And please share it with those that you think could possibly find that helpful in any way. And I have also placed the link in the description box below, including the links to all the other rising sign videos for this transit. So let's have a look. This conjunction is taking place in the second house of your chart. And the second house deals with movable possessions, money, securities, gains, expenditures, investments. It also deals with the future, planning for the future. It deals with relationships, talents, skills, what we put in our mouth, the things we say, our voice. It deals also with creativity and resources, our values, our self-worth, and our sense of inner security, as well as financial stability and security. So for you, this can be, like I've mentioned in the general video as well, with these planets, there are energies that can make things happen and appear unusually, in shocking ways, some things instantly changing overnight. And then there's also the possibility of things that are being maybe ignited or started or ending now, starting again in abrupt ways, but then unfolding over the next 15 years and developing over the next 15 years. So that's also important because this is the beginning of a new 15-year cycle with this conjunction. Now, there can be sudden upsets or disruptions or surprises in regards to finances. There can be losses and gains and some volatility, as well as in your workplace, in your work. There can be energy burst outs. There's a break free from limitation energy here for you. So this can also play out in rebellion. Accidents that happen during this time can also be self-inflicted, with Mars being here. It's important to avoid driving fast or working with machinery, tools, weapons, etc., especially if you're angry. So anything like that, you want to make sure you've got time, you're not being impulsive, you're not upset, and you're really thinking things through. Just want to be extra careful. You might feel that you want to create a new project or innovate something, innovate your business, use new technology of some kind, or you might get a bright idea of something at work or in your relationships that you're possibly wanting to transform or just take to the next level. So you could feel that you want to earn money your own way. You want to be more independent financially. You want to, change your career. You want to maybe sell some of your possessions, or, you maybe have a new outlook on how you want to live your life as far as ownership and owning property or not owning property or things like that. So you could be buying or selling property, things, and so forth. And it's also important that if you find this a very stressful time at the moment, to really channel this energy through physical exercise, grounding with bare feet on the earth, Meditation helps a lot. Good music. You could also be inspired, if you are an artist, to tap into your creativity now. This is a wonderful energy for that, especially for releasing any stressful anxiety or tension at this time. To tap into music, tap into creative arts, you know, anything like that. You know, starting a new beauty routine, that type of thing. But you'll definitely want to assert your individuality more. You could have abrupt changes in what you eat, what you say. You could maybe decide you're going to start singing, or you're going to stop something, such as maybe you're going to not eat dairy anymore, or you're going to stop swearing, or you're going to just have more of an awareness of what you put into your body. In some cases, this can indicate surgery, and then also areas such as the throat, the thyroid, and that type of thing. You could also maybe suddenly decide to change your spending habits, how you invest, what you invest in, reassess your financial situation, and like I said, how you earn money. You might decide to start saving more. And it's also, this is also a house placement that deals with ancestors, ancestry, bankers and investors, and so forth. And this also deals with your self-worth. So it's important to remember that what you own and what you earn does not reflect your value as a person. But you could also be really be dealing with relationship issues in regards to possessions, ownership, things like that. There could be abrupt relationship changes, for good or bad, depending. The South Node is also in your 8th house. So this is also indicating that you could possibly, at the moment, be receiving less help from others. But it's important for you to become more self-reliant now and not be as relying on others, and to release old bad habits, release toxic relationships, toxic foods, toxic attachments, anything that you're attached to. Trust issues can come up with this, and any type of partnership, whether it's business or personal, where you're sharing resources or sharing bank accounts or anything like that. All of these things could be coming up for revision, intimacy issues, old wounds. And ultimately, this can be something that happens unexpectedly, that really has a deep effect on you in the long term going forward. But this is a very, very much a self-empowerment liberation for you. So I hope that this transit works out for the best for you, and that it's not too uncomfortable. Some changes can be uncomfortable for some people because we are dealing with a fixed, stubborn Taurian energy here that's being disrupted with Uranus and Mars, that wants us to do something about this now, that wants to liberate us in some way. And unfortunately, sometimes certain things need to end to make room for new things to begin. And just trust your instincts, listen to what God is saying to you right now, listen to the signs, pay attention to what's happening around you and the people that are coming into your life, and just trust that this is for your highest good, and that this is ultimately catapulting you onto the path that you are supposed to be on. Well, I wish you the best, Aries, and may the sun shine bright on you this day. May there be blessings coming your way. Until next time, bye-bye.